Alright, to start off the demo, let's just take a quick look at our landing page. Now, when you come to our website for the first time, you'll come to this landing page, and it gives you information about what our app is, typically just like any other landing page. So if we scroll down here, we can get information about what you can create, like wish lists and events, as well as how easy it is to share your wish list with other people. If we keep scrolling, there's just the trending items section to see what's most popular currently, and as well as there's some additional information like an FAQ section. At the bottom here, we talk about our Pro plan. Now, anyone can create a free account on Wishify, but there is a little bit of limited functionality. You can only create up to 3 wish lists if you're a free member, and if you want to go beyond that, you have to become a Pro member. Now, to continue on with this demo, why don't we make our own account? So, you can create an account in 2 ways. You can either continue with an existing Google account, or you can do it the old-fashioned way with an email and password. Just for the sake of the demo, we're going to create an account with an email and password, but later on we'll show that you can sign in with a Google account and how easy that really is. So, just for this demo here, we're going to fill in our information and a secure password. Okay, and now we've created our account. We'll be redirected to the login page, and we'll just have to sign in once more. Demo. Alright, and now we've logged in for the first time, we're presented with this profile setup. Basically, we have a public profile that other people can view when they're a member of our wish list and our events, so we can add kind of a description if we want to, or we can skip. We can also select up to 12 likes and up to 12 dislikes. These likes and dislikes will be displayed on our public profile, but they'll also be used for recommending items for you to add to your wish list. So we'll see that in just a few minutes, but I'm just going to add some likes, and I'll add a couple dislikes. Okay, and now we continue on. We can also upload a profile picture. So I'm just going to upload a picture of a cat. And there. Now we're done the profile setup. It's going to take us to our profile menu, so we can, our profile settings menu, so we can review any of the changes, or make any changes we want to. And from here, we can see that we've received a notification. Now, if we were to click this, it'll open up our profile menu here. And the notification we got is just welcoming us to the platform. I'm just going to delete that for now. And so this profile menu, you can access at any time by clicking on the top right on your profile image. And from here, you can access your profile settings page like we're on right now. You can also choose to upgrade to Pro. And if you could just click that, it'll bring us here. You can learn more about Pro and choose to upgrade if you would like. There's your notifications are also displayed here, and as well as there's some quick links to our privacy policy, terms of service, and our About page. You can also enable and disable your account-wide notifications from this menu. Now, to continue on, why don't we make our first wish list? So if we come to wish list, and we create a wish list, we're going to have to give it a name. Now, I know it's only April, but it's never too early for Christmas. So why don't we create a Christmas wish list? Now we can give it a description if we want to, we can also give it a due date if we want to, and we can select a profile picture. So why don't we select the sports one. Perfect. So now we've made our first wish list. Let's go ahead and open it up. Now, obviously, there's no items in our wish list. So we can add items in two different ways we can add items to our wish list. The first is adding manually. So on our nav bar here, on our navigation bar, we have an add wish button. Now this add wish button is a very important piece of our software, and so we decided to put it on the nav bar where it's always like it's always at maximum 1 to 2 clicks away at any time. Now if we were to click it, we can select our wish list here, and we can add an item. So I think I'm going to add, I'm feeling some chocolate right now. Let's add a Toblerone bar. Now we can add a description for our item if we want to. We can also enter the price, and we can enter the quantity. I think I want a lot of Toblerone. Let's enter 10. We can also enter a purchase link or provide a purchase link. So say, we want something off Amazon to make it really easy for the person buying the item for us. We can just directly put in the link here to make it easy for them. So let's go ahead and create our item. Perfect. So now we have our item in our wish list. But now to add some more to make it a little faster, let's check out the ideas page. Now, from the ideas page, we can see some trending items that are currently popular. And if we scroll down, we can see items that are recommended to us based off the likes we set on our profile, based on our likes and dislikes we set on our profile. Now, we can just go ahead and add some items. So me personally, I'm really looking for the Nintendo Switch, even though it might be, or sorry, the Switch 2, even though it might be kind of expensive. I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my wish list. Let's see, what else we have here. We have a Minecraft Steve. I think I want one of those. Harry Potter set. I've only ever watched the movies, so I think it would be good to read the books. Let me add that too. Okay, perfect. Now if we go back to our wish list here, we can see that we now have all of our items that we just added. And as a part of a wish list, we can actually reorder our items and change the priorities so other people know what we want most in our wish list. Now, once we've created our wish list and we are ready to share it with others, we can just click the share button here. Now, to share a wish list, there are two options. One, if you know their email, you can enter it here. And if their email is already registered to an account, whether that's a regular account or a Google account, it will send them an email inviting them to the wish list and it will automatically add them. Now, if that email is not registered to an account, it will then send them an email to invite them to join the platform instead. And if they use that link in that email to register an account, when they log in for the first time, they will automatically be added to our wish list. Now, another way is, say, you don't know their email, right? Like, I don't know my uncle's email, but I have his phone number, right? I can text him. So I can just go ahead here, copy the link, text him the link, and he can use that to then become a member of my wish list. So if we just come in here, we can add someone here. Just enter their email. We can share it. And now I just sent that to my email. That's not a member, so if I were to become a member with that account, I can be added to this wish list. So now when we are creating our wish list, we are actually added to a wish list made by Justin here. So if we were to go to our wish list here, we can see we've been added to Friend Barbecue, and if we click on our notification, we can go directly to the wish list. So Justin and I are planning this barbecue as kind of an end of year or end of term celebration, and we're trying to coordinate who's going to buy what. So Justin's gone ahead and created a wish list here of different items, and I am actually planning on going to Canadian Tire soon, so I'm going to plan on buying this firewood. So I'm going to reserve this firewood. I also have some leftover graham crackers, or I have one box, so I'm only going to reserve one, so maybe someone else can reserve the other one. And from here, we can go back to our home page, and we can also see that our reservations here appear here as well. So, if you kind of forget what you've reserved, you can get a quick glance here from all of these different wish lists. Perfect. So, now, to show off events, instead of creating our own event, why don't we join one that already exists? So say, your uncle or your family's planning a Christmas get-together, right? And your family doesn't know your email, but you have a family group chat, and they've just posted a link. They've posted a link to this event. So if you were to go to that link, you're automatically added to the event. It's that easy. So we can see that we're signed into our demo account here. We went to that link, automatically added to the event. If we just go back and check the events page, we can see that Family Christmas 2025 appears right here for us. So now that we're in the event, we can see all of the wish lists that are attached to it. So say if we go into Tom's wish list here, we can see what Tom wants for Christmas. Now if we were just to check this item, we can see that, oh, Aunt May has already reserved this item. Okay, well I think I'm going to go in here and reserve this indoor grill. So I'm just going to mark this as reserved, and there. Now everyone else can coordinate the gift buying for Tom for Christmas. Now, there's two ways we can add a wish list to this event. Or, you know what, we just create a Christmas wish list, so why don't we add it to our family event? So we can either come in here, we can either choose a wish list from here, or we can create a new wish list directly, or we can come back to the wish list we made and directly link it from here. So there's multiple ways you can link wish lists to events. So we just go ahead and link this. Now if we just check back at our event, we can see that our wish list is now appearing. Perfect. Now everyone else, a part of this event, can come in and share or check on this wish list. Now say we come into this wish list here, and we click our View Members button. Here we can view the permissions of this wish list. So there's just two main permissions. There's owner, and if you're an owner, that means you can edit the wish list, and you can add items to the wish list. And there's also a blind status. Now, because we wanted our platform to be kind of multi-use, you know, for planning events or for Christmas lists or anything like that, there is our blind status. Now, if you're not blind to the wish list, you can see what everyone is reserving. So say here, like I can see like, okay, Aunt May is reserving this item. But now, if I come in here and I were to change the blind status, I will no longer be able to see any of these reservations. So here, as an example, I'll just come here. I'm going to make a reservation on my own list, just as an example. But if I were to come in here and turn off my blind status, you'll now see that we can no longer see what's being bought. So to keep the surprise for Christmas, right? Okay, perfect. And now, another thing I'd like to mention is that if at any time you're kind of confused or curious about what each page does, you can check out our help menu. And our help menu here kind of gives you more information about what everything on each page does, and as you go to different pages, that help menu will change. Perfect. So now let's talk about our pro plan. So if we were to come in here and create some more wish lists, you know, we've got 2 wish lists, and I've got 3 wish lists. Uh-oh, we can't create any more because we're not a pro member. So why don't we become a pro member? So we can always come to our profile menu here and choose upgrade to pro, or say we're trying to access a pro feature, it'll bring us to our pro page here. As part of our demo, we just have a test card we can use. So I'm just going to enter that really quick. Okay. Perfect. Now, once this goes through, we will become a pro member. Perfect. Success. We're now a Wishlist Pro. We've got a notification here. We see that we're now a pro, and we also have a pro badge on our profile. And now, if we go back to Wishlist, we can create as many wish lists as we want. Okay, so now that's it for the main functionality of our application, besides OAuth. So let me just log out really fast here. Okay, so now that we're logged out, I'm currently on a Chrome account that's already logged in. So if I log in with Google, I've already logged in once, and so it'll automatically log me in with just one click. But say I haven't logged in yet. If I just come to an incognito tab here, if I come to login, and I click login, we'll be redirected to a Google sign-in to give permissions to our Wishify account, or to log into our Wishify account. Okay, and that is it for the demo, I believe.